start turning. Yeah.
That's awesome. You can hear that turbo spool up, hey, hard. You want to just direct me in reverse,
Okay.
and I'll go back down to the bottom of the hill. I'll try one more time. If that doesn't work, I'll drop tyre pressure and maybe put max tracks here.
Okay. So do you see what Dada is carrying over there, the orange boards? Do you know what they are? They are recovery boards.
Recovery boards.
Yeah, Dada's going to put them on the track, on the sand, so that when Bowser goes up, Bowser won't get stuck. So he dropped more tire pressure with the tire gauge next to you. And now he's going to put the board and we're going to go up, 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 and up the dune.
Up he goes.
Up he goes, Bowser.
Wow. It is soft. It's way softer than the Simpson. Wow.
Hot day today.
That is so soft. It's like powder. We might be in for a rough couple of days. It's in the weight of your side.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Googs Track. So this is a remote South Australian desert track, roughly 150 kilometres long, goes from inland South Australia all the way to the coast in Ceduna, and it is like a mini Simpson desert. And we are finding out that the sand is very soft. There's something like 370 dunes on this track. We must have tackled maybe 15 of them so far. One of them we struggled on a little bit, but I've dropped even further tyre pressure, put the max tracks out, diff lock. Oh, that one went all the way down. Extra protein for today. As you can see, the flies are absolutely diabolical. Unfortunately, that is definitely stealing some of the fun, but this is still really nice to be out here. The weather is beautiful. I think it's a high of 33 degrees today. Tomorrow it's a bit cooler of 23. And because there's been quite a lot of hot days in a row, the sand does seem to be quite soft. Bowser is performing really, really well. Just checked inside the camper and that's fine because we're having to hit these dunes relatively fast. More fast than I'm usually comfortable with the camper on the back. But everything is holding up fine so far. We've just stopped for a little bit of a breather, have a coffee, let Oaks roam around outside. How are you finding it so far, team?
Yeah, it's like a mix between the Simpson Desert and the Holland Track, which is like quite cool because you get a lot more bush, still some sand. It's a little bit tight in section, but so far no major obstacles. What happened? The sticks.
And then it's stuck.
I think the construction vehicle is stuck. So remember what we do when we're stuck? We deflate the tires a bit more and we put our recovery board and off we go.
Yes!
That's what we did with Bowser.
So come along and join us for this little desert adventure.
We had a quick lunch break by the big salt lake that you would have seen before. Beautiful salt lake, it just completely dry, so there was no worries at all in terms of crossing this one. Carrying on, we've got about 130k left on the Googs Track, so it is actually quite slow going. But we're making progress. Looks like we've got some more sand dunes coming up. Still nice and warm. But it's cooling down because we've got some clouds, a nice breeze coming through. Let's get it done. Exercise, that's it, and up, and down, up. What about the squat? Do you remember the squat? 1, whoa, uh-oh, 2, again, 3. We've made the decision to stop at marker 11 for the day. So we've done about 50k approximately for the day, which isn't much. We were expecting maybe a bit faster progress. So we are here at least for 3 days. We'll see what the pace is in the coming days. But yeah, as you can see, the flies are pretty relentless here. We had a little surprise. There are as well March flies. So but at least you probably can hear there's a nice breeze, so it's a nice refreshing end to the day. And the best thing about Bowser is we carry about 400 liters of water, so we can have a nice refreshing shower as well, which in a day in the bush like this, that's like the luxury that I will enjoy every single minute of.
Mama, I want to play.
Yeah, we're gonna play with the construction vehicle.
And I got, oh no. Hey Dada, come inside.
I'll come inside again soon. Good morning. Already doing lots of Aussie waves. Lovely night of sleep last night. Had that cool breeze coming through, so it was must have been about 20 so degrees last night. It was beautiful. Poor old Oaks was itching all night long, so turns out there are these tiny little mosquitoes that you can hardly see that have been biting him, so he's been reacting to that. We don't have any like itch soothing cream, so we'll have to get some of that. And the only spray we have that's kind of like a natural anti-mozzie spray doesn't seem to work at all, so the poor guy's not stoked. We saw quite a few camel tracks in the sand yesterday, but didn't actually see any camel. And we haven't actually seen any big mammals. I think the bush and the scrub is so dense that it's quite hard to see. Loads of lizards, but they just scamper away as soon as I get out of the truck and try and chase them. Bowser's been doing really well. It's a bit harsh because this has to be one of the tightest tracks we've actually ever done in Bowser, I think, unless we're forgetting. And all of that paintwork that I did is just taking a absolute beating, but it seems to be handling it pretty well, so I'm glad it was a 2K paint that I put on the black edging strips. But that's what Bowser's designed for, so I can't complain at all. So we're going to have breakfast now. We're just having quick breakfasts in the morning now, no longer a cooked breakfast, so that we can sort of get going a little bit earlier than we were before. So probably just a bit of oats and peaches and yogurt, something like that, something pretty quick and easy. And we can get started. The aim is we'll try and aim for 70 to 80k today. That would be a really good goal, I think. We'll see how we go. All right, Dad is coming in. Whoosh, go away. Whoa, don't bring them all in. Quick. Hi. Sorry, buddy, I brought a few in. It's impossible not to. Yeah, so Ange has run ahead to film at the top of a sand dune. Yeah, there's a big sand dune ahead, so I'm gonna have to hit this quite fast. We'll see how we go. It looks soft, so I'm just letting Bowser kind of warm up here as well a bit before I absolutely gas it up this hill.
Mama, go up.
Yeah, Mama's going up. All right, let's boot it. That was intense. I liked that. So the reason it is intense is that I cannot slam this camper into a tree, right? So if I get the line even slightly wrong, there were kind of trees on both sides, and yeah, it would be like a catastrophic failure. So, and then you can't really slow down because then I would lose all momentum and I'll be bogged at the top of the hill. So I mean, a normal four-wheel drive would just boot up there, and worst case they didn't make it, they just reverse easily. But with the camper, it's a whole nother story.
Yeah, gosh, I said coming like, I was like,
yeah,
wow.
it makes for a proper like white knuckle adventure at times. It's really good, actually. I enjoyed that. The wobble, and our upright big fridge loves to eject itself from the camper, so that'll be one of the things we're going to upgrade as soon as we can, because I'm a bit sick of worrying about our fridge absolutely destroying itself against the shower. All right, let's continue. That's how we do it.
And then we dig.
Oh man, that was awesome. Ange crushed that in terms of teamwork. So the reason we're struggling is because 90-95% of people come from the opposite direction. And I think that's because the sand dunes are so much easier from that direction. So if you've ever driven on sand dunes before, one side is always much steeper and softer than the other, and I think that's due to prevailing wind conditions. So we didn't really know that when we started this track, but yeah, that's proving to be a bit of an adventure because of that. That was really soft, really steep, and the other side is just fully compact and a gentle slope. So you live and learn.
Whee! Bit of wiggles. Top of the dune. Go, Bowser.
Nailed it! Wow! this is nuts. I love it.
Beach.
Oh.
No beach.
No beach. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit more kilometers to get to the beach, Betty. It's just a little detour. Hard work, those dunes. Much softer than in a Simpson. That's gonna be a long 3 days on the track.
Hold on, buddy. Man, that was so close.
Just at the top.
Man, right at the very end, that turbo is really helping us on this track. You can hear it just absolutely building that boost. Oh, I'm knackered.
All right, another 300 dunes to go.
Oh my gosh. How many do you think you've done?
I have no idea.
Oh. brutal. Oh man, this might be our turnaround point. I just can't get up this dune, it's so soft and I'm just chewing it to bits.
Ugly's probably the only one who's having fun right now.
I'm doing big jumps.
You're doing big jump on the sand.
Oh, big jumps.
That's good to see.
What?
Mama will keep digging and you can do some big jumps.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, that's not a very good jump.
That was a really good jump.
That's not a good one. That's not.
Try again. Whoa.
Oh, that's not missed.
Missed? The beauty of having a boy who loves the outdoors is he doesn't care right now what's happening. We're gonna give it one more go. Chris, I think, is deflating the tires even further. We can't drop them too low because we don't have big locks on the Mog, so we still need to be careful out here. So yeah, that's the last chance basically. Okay, Oakley, come with Mama here. Take your bottle. Around this way. We'll go to the top of the dune over there. Ugly, we made it! Yeah!
Yes! Yes!
We did it, Ugly! Hooray! Oh.
That's the hardest.
Oh.
Oh, I need lunch so bad. I need an ice cream and chocolate. Oh my gosh. How many goes was that?
I have no idea, I don't want to count.
Oh, more tire pressure down. So before anyone says anything, I'm at 20 psi. If I go any lower, I'm going to pop all 4 tubes or run the tires off the bead, and then we're in worse trouble. So I can only very carefully drop tire pressure. So now I need to actually put more tire pressure in now that we got out of that. Okay, so we've just had a little lunch break, pretty much 100 meters from where we were bogged before. So what's the time? It must be like 2.
3 p.m.
Time is 3 p.m. We would have only done
understand
20, maybe 25 kilometers today, I think. So yeah, we're not really doing so good. Yeah, I'm going to try and push for at least 20 or 30 more K today, but this is looking like potentially a 3-night ordeal for us coming from this direction. So we're going
It's not the end of the world. Like, you know, we've got lots of food, we've got water.
Yeah, we
But
do.
it's just, we actually don't know what's happening in the rest of the world right now. No reception here, which is great. But at the same time, anything could happen out there.
So it's the Tuesday after the Easter long weekend. So yeah, maybe there are fuel restrictions that have been put in place, but we don't know that. We should be okay for fuel for now, at least for the track, because luckily we brought a ton. I just put some more tyre pressure into the tyres, so back to what we were before that dune, so I'm not so worried about the tubes popping, because it's kind of the last thing we need right now, as you can imagine. So we're just going to continue and really hope that the dunes don't continually get softer. As we head towards the coast now, they are getting softer, especially right on the peak of the dune, and I guess that is because of that prevailing wind. The closer we go to the coast, the windier it will be getting, I guess. Okay, so we'll continue and hopefully make some ground.
Alright, Dad has just put the max track, the recovery board on the dune. Do you think we're gonna make it? Yeah? Bowser's gonna cross the dune?
Yes.
Yes, it's good. You've got faith in us.
Yeah.
We can do it.
My kangaroo.
Oh, you're showing your kangaroo.
Learned our lesson.
Come on. Wow, that was crazy. I thought it was not going to make it. Wow. What was that?
How did we do that, Ange?
How did you do that?
Totally ran out of gas, dumped the clutch, put it into third, and it picked up speed thanks to that turbo
Gosh.
and the extra fuel in it, and kicked back into gear just as I hit the max tracks. That was wicked. That was wicked. Sabre recovery gear to good use. Let's see if I can winch off this tree. This is the 24-ton soft shackle. So I'm just going to try a single line pull because I think we're pretty much at the crest of the dune. Max tracks are sunk under the tyres, so we're not going to be able to dig those out, and I can't move forward without really digging the belly down. So we'll see if the winch will help, if that tree can withstand it. That was really good. Wow. Yeah, pretty controlled. That's actually the first time we've used that winch in a recovery situation, so that's really nice to use it. I probably gunned it a little bit early. That's why there was a lot of smoke and not much go. And I just let the winch do a bit more. If it had taken too much longer, I would have stopped for a bit and let the winch cool down, because this is a heavy old truck. We must be sitting at 9 ton. So yeah, I don't want to test or run for too much. But yeah, that worked well. Now we have the fun job of digging up those max tracks.
We made it to camp. All right, we call it a day.
I'm cooked. We're not taking much footage at camp because we're not allowed campfires, unfortunately. So I think until the 30th of April, there's a total fire ban of this area. So even though it's kind of raining, it would be a great night for a fire. We're not allowed to. So as soon as we finish the track for the day, we pretty much just head straight in, eat food and chill, kind of on the bed, I guess.
Just a quick interruption to remind you that it's Mother's Day soon in Australia. So if you're looking for the perfect Mother's Day gift, I highly recommend you check out Nakie's product. We use Nakie's product almost on a daily basis. We particularly love the picnic blanket. Oakley plays on it all the time with his toys. We can fit the entire family on it. We don't even use our camping chairs anymore. And Nakie has recently launched a tote bag, which I particularly love because I can fit everything I need for Oakley on the go. Water, snacks, and all the construction vehicles that go everywhere with us. So check out Nakie's website. They've got so many other amazing products, all made of recycled plastic bottle, and they plant 4 trees per purchase. So I'll add a discount code in the description down below so you can save some money on your next order. All right, day 3 on the Googs Track. It's 8 a.m. leaving camp, hoping to finish the track today. We had a little bit of rain this morning. I hope it's not gonna make the sand too sticky, and it actually just will be going in our favor, just making us having a bit more traction, like not so soft. In the distance I can see some blue sky. Hopefully we should be able to see the coast coming up at some stage. So let's have a good day, not getting bogged.
Step by step I've walked 100 miles and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? I've been calling out for help, still don't see nobody near me. I'm down and almost underground and so deep in the valley, I can't even tell you which way is the mountain. God, the only word I got, I could probably plant a garden, all this dirt I got. Trail of broken hearts behind me from the hurt I bought. Sometimes I really start to wonder if I deserve my spot. Cause I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you would advance.
Step by step I walked 100 miles and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find.
Let's go.
The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
It's like an alien.
Another one.
Wow.
Tail.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, I think they're wattles.
Water. You like flowers? What does it smell like? Smells nice?
Yes.
Go, 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 Oakley, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Faster, faster, faster. Run, 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 run. Yeah. So we just got back from a little detour to Googs Lake, which is absolutely beautiful. The weather is lovely now. This is the memorial to Googs. So he's the bloke who cut this track in the 70s with his family over the course of, I think, every weekend for 3 years. He did it with his bulldozer just because he wanted to see where it would go and what he would see along the way. So really, really impressive when you think about it. And so it was a full family endeavor, and they would clean up sticks, bulldoze. So thanks to him and his family, that is why this track is here.
I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this one, Mama.
What are those?
It's a big giant. Use it. I've never seen this one before. A big one. And this one's got spikes. And this one is a spotted dragon day. And yours this one. And
This one is a blue tongue lizard.
And yours this, Mama. Yours this, Mama.
It's a goanna.
Go on. And yours this one.
It's called a sleepy lizard.
Sleepy lizard. And yours this one, Mama.
Oh, Fawny devil.
Fun devil.
So that is the famous dingo-proof fence. So that is keeping out dingoes from the side we just came from, out of this area here, which has a ton of farmland for miles and miles and miles and miles. In fact, some of these areas you can see from space because there's such a stark contrast between the native Australian bush and the farmland, which has been completely decimated by sheep and whatnot. Pretty cool. We
And
did
made
it!
it! Yay!
We finished the Googs. Gosh, it was a bit touch and go there for a minute. That track was epic. If you're after a proper adventure, do the north to south Googs Track. That was epic.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a great time.
You know, and the last part of the track or the start, depending where you're starting from, is so much easier. Like, yeah, there's no...
Yeah, today was
Yeah.
smooth. Today was
Today we
smooth in
made some
comparison to
good,
yesterday.
good distance. So, yeah, now we're gonna head back towards civilization.
Yeah, I think it's about 3 p.m. So we're going to head towards
Seduna.
Seduna. We might even chill out for a day or two because I'm a bit cooked from that adventure. So we can fill up on fuel, food, and then smoke the Nullarbor.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.